Hi everyone, I wanted to make a video about the Medtronic Minimed 630G insulin pump. Unfortunately, I have not been able to start the insulin pump because I don't have my training until June 1st, but I am very excited to start. And I will definitely be posting more videos about how I like it and the features and some tutorials along the way. And also, I was able to participate in the Pathways program through Medtronic, so when the 670G comes out, I'll be able to get that, which is fantastic. But I just wanted to show you a little bit about the pump and the stuff that comes with it. So this is the pump. I put one of the batteries in. Show you guys. So this is where my blood sugar will read out, my onboard insulin if I have any, and up here the notifications, my battery level. This is where the sensor icon will go. I don't have it hooked up because I'm not able to use a pump yet. But when I am hooked up, it will show here my insulin levels, and I chose the vibrate and audio setting. You can choose vibrate or audio or both. I chose both. And the time is right there. So with the pump came the pump, this skin, which is for added protection, and then also a silicone skin, so you can either use both or one or the other depending on your preferences. The battery clip, and one thing I like about the battery clip is this little groove here is actually used to open and close the battery cap, which I think is fantastic. With my Animus, I was always trying to find like a coin or something to open it and close it because the belt clip with that doesn't have this part to it. So I thought that was pretty cool. Some other things that came with the pump is the activity guard. It looks like this. And you can put this on the top of the tubing, so when you're exercising or doing any form of activity, you can put it on there if you choose to so that it won't accidentally open up. And then your pump will say that you need to refill your reservoir and there's no insulin in your pump. Also, some tubing clamps. So in case your tubing is too long. It came with 2 batteries. I just put the extra one in this bag so it wasn't rolling around in my purse. And that is all the things that are for the insulin pump. The other set part of the system is the Guardian CGM. So this is the transmitter. This is the charger for the transmitter. And what I like about this system is that you can recharge it. You're supposed to recharge it every 6 days or whenever you do a sensor change. And I like it because you'll be able to tell if there is a problem with your pump or if it's functioning. If it's functioning, it will charge, and then if there's a problem, this light will go off, which I think is awesome. I had the Dexcom CGM, and with that, you just kind of hoped that it was working, and 2 hours it would tell you if it was or wasn't working. So you would have to try to figure out if it was the transmitter or if it was the sensor that didn't go in correctly. So it was kind of a hassle, and I did actually have a transmitter that was defective, so it didn't work, and I didn't realize it until I had tried to start using it, and then I had to wait for them to send me another one. So I wasn't able to use the CGM for a few days. Another thing that comes with it is the over tape for the sensors. The N-Light sensor that you'll connect your transmitter to. It's this piece right here. And the inserter for the sensor. For the tubing, they have a couple different kinds. I picked the Mio cannula because it's what I'm familiar with. It looks similar to the one I had with Animus. The only difference I see is that with Animus you had a tubing cover. This has it's connected. So with the Animus you would have to put the tubing through the cap and then put it on your cartridge. This has the cap built right in, which is awesome because I lose those quite often. So I just went with this one because it's what I'm familiar with. And I got the 18-inch length, and I opened one up to see where I would be able to put my pump, where the site was and stuff like that, and it might be a little too short, so I think next time I order I'm going to go with the 23 inches. These come in 32, 23, and 18-inch lengths, so I think the 18-inch might be a little too small for me, and I'm going to try the 23 next time I order, but I'm going to use the rest of these up for when I actually start my pump. I opened one of them, I have 3 months supply, so it will be a while. And this is the reservoir. You kind of see that. What I like about this is that it has this already connected. With the Animus, it came with the needle, the cartridge, and the plunger, and you had to connect all 3 together. And sometimes if I was in a rush, I wouldn't connect them completely, and it took me a few tries to get it right, because you have to clip the plunger in correctly or else it won't drop the insulin. So this is already connected, which is great, because then you just pop this right on your vial of insulin, drop the insulin that you're going to need, and take this off, and then once you put the tubing on, you take this part off, and you're ready to put it in your pump. Another thing that I bought separately, you don't have to get them, but with my other pump, I had issues with the tape. It wouldn't last the full duration that my cartridge did. So I bought Tegaderm film, and like I said, you don't have to buy this. I just chose to buy it. And Medtronic actually has something similar to this that they do sell, and some insurances will cover it. I just bought my own because I've never tried them before, so I didn't want my insurance to pay for it if I wasn't going to use them and like them. So if I do end up liking them, I'll see if my insurance company will cover it. If not, I'll just continue to buy them. But it's just like an extra adhesive that I can use to put over my site to help it stick the 2 to 3 days, because I had issues with the other adhesive sticking to my skin for the duration. And lastly, the last thing that comes with this system is your meter. This is the Contour NextLink meter. And one thing I like about, well, a couple things I like about this is that its size, it's a lot smaller than my current meter, and you can just plug it right into your computer. And so I can plug it in and download all of my blood sugars and upload it to CareLink, which is a software that Medtronic has. And my doctor can either look at it on CareLink before I come in, or when I get to the office, they can plug it into the computer and look it up right there. My current meter, they do have trouble downloading it, so they usually end up just writing my blood sugars down for like 2 weeks, so they don't get the whole picture of what my blood sugars have been from the time that I last had my appointment to my current appointment. So it's kind of frustrating. And so, but this is what the kit looks like. So this is where I put my lancets and my test strips and the pricker. So those are all of the things that come with the 630G insulin pump. And like I said, I haven't been able to start it, but I will be able to start it June 1st. And then the new system, the 670G, I think they're saying is going to be out in the summertime or in the fall. So I'm very excited to be able to start that one as well. This one has the Smart Guard, which if your blood sugar gets close to your low range, it will suspend insulin delivery, which is nice because I suffer from really bad lows, and I don't know I'm low until I'm in like the 40s, which is really bad, especially at nighttime. So this one will suspend my insulin. It will let you know that it suspended your insulin, as well as when it resumes insulin delivery again. With the 670G, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's supposed to, I guess, deliver additional insulin if the insulin you took wasn't enough. I'm not sure, again, how that specifically works because the pump's not out yet. But I'm very excited to start this one, and then when that one comes out, be able to start that one. So if you guys have any questions, or if you want me to make a video about something specific pertaining to diabetes, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I will make a video for that stuff. All right, thank you. Bye.